right, Coach. Thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
John Jones needs to quit talking. Hey. Hey.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And some room to maneuver. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott,
boy. Let's go.
The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate. And guess what? They're in the lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's Luck. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
No. Yeah.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Now Luck going for the deep ball. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Get out of here.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact. I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
So far I'm losing, but
and the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Austin. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Partners, the Cowboys come back out here. I want to ask you to assess the season. The first couple months of the year for Dallas starting to look like they'd be sitting at home in January. Then the Amari Cooper trade comes. They breeze through November unbeaten, part of a 5-game winning streak. But then a real head-scratcher, week 15, they get...
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down to pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Here, Rudy.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Well, Charles, the Indianapolis Colts, you remember this year they started 1-5. That was back on October 14th. That was their record. And then you look up after Week 15, that 23-0 win over Dallas that you called, and they really have turned this season around.
Oh, what the heck? No! Are you kidding me?
10, 5.
Dude just scored. He didn't even jump for the ball.
77 yards. And the Colts strike
DY boy.
here for 6 points.
Nope.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer.
Man, that should have been intercepted. I don't know why he just stood
And they're
there.
right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten under. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This is gonna be good either way, so just
Well,
pick
we
one.
looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Dude.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and run. And sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again. And instead, it works opposite.
31 yards there and a first down.
And it is still early. Just the first quarter.
This
But
game's
you
gonna
start
take
prorating the
forever.
numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already. And we've still got 3 quarters to go.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice game.
You're doing that,
13
bro.
yards
That's
inside,
not
another first
your
down.
players.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You're doing that way too early, though.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Over the middle complete. That's Schultz.
Are you sure about
And
that?
this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Michael Beasley.
Cole Beasley, 31 yards.
I say Michael Beasley. I'm not Cole Beasley. I'm used to the NBA player.
Well, Brandon, if we go
Jacob
back to
don't
our
kill
meeting
me.
with the offensive
Jacking up his
coordinator,
knee.
he showed
Sorry,
us the
Jacob,
script
you're watching.
and shows
It's
everything
Cole
now.
Beasley. I
Listen, here's the
understand.
script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Extra point safely through, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
I think it's Byron
receiver
Jones.
who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there.
Not with the
Wanted to
Cowboys
continue to go
anymore.
to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Back to the air. Luck on second down. Into double coverage. And it's
Oh
intercepted.
my gosh. Probably almost.
Jeff Heath. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh.
Big
Bull.
chunk of yardage will be
Oh
marked
my
up there for that
gosh,
field goal.
man.
Now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball,
We'll see
they
that.
like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense.
Thank you.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Hey,
We just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play.
dude,
Instead,
we're not
they
even
created
into the
their own
first
big
quarter.
play
It's
with
already
pick six. This
28-7,
one may
bro.
be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The first quarter. Got you.
Here comes the Colts offense.
What are you
now as they
doing,
make
Rudy?
their way onto the field.
Don't you even
And they
think
gave
about
up
it.
the pick six, and now they'll be looking to
Hold
right the
on,
ship
hold on,
here.
quiet.
Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
He got it.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last position.
What? He doesn't even do anything.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Like, I'm over here.
T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts are able to draw a bit
Bruh,
closer.
that is twice in a row
Still
you
first
score
quarter,
because
two
of that
receiving
stupid thing.
touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny
That's big,
two-play
man.
drive that time.
I thought I already clicked it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's definitely.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Hold on, I gotta pause it. Got freaking Dr. Pepper all over my controller.
Got more passing yards, but you got more completions. And your quarterback has been perfect.
And it comes out to the
Exactly.
25-yard line.
Sick.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing, Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hold it with Michael Gallup.
I thought you were going to sack me right there.
He takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down. Almost back to the drawing board.
What
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage gun, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long.
First opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. First and 10 right at the 20. The give is to Elliott. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
6 rushes for
7 yards
136
on the
yards.
pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
Oh my
Pressure
God.
gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Margus Hunt able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott eluding the pressure right. Going right, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I'm gonna sign a model to
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's even... No.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He was like that.
We got a second here. Let's go back to Week 15 following the win over Green Bay for Chicago.
Now because you're
Having a
trash.
string down on the field. The Bears
Yeah,
claiming the NFC North title, but
we're not even in the first half. I already scored 31 points on
Yes, I certainly did. Charles Leno Jr., left tackle for the Chicago Bears, got down on a knee and proposed to his girlfriend Jennifer. So not only celebrating an NFC North title,
Let's
now this
go!
proposal is
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat, past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone.
I'm done.
Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts strike quickly.
This is a
here for
travesty,
6
man.
points. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure
Probably.
defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. Might cool off. Keep everybody here. They'll stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. They keep on the ground with Elliott. They find some open field here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Forced out to his left.
Dude, that was a big play.
They get 10 more there, and I believe
And a first down, boy. Let's go.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down, Elliott. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Wrestling school.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a
what the heck?
First half that we've seen. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to break up 4. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That's fielded in the end zone. We focus our attention now on T.Y. Hilton as he gets ready to head back onto the field. He'll try to generate some more steam on offense down to the scoreboard second quarter. Not necessarily his fault, but he's always a guy they want to get extra involved.
Keep finding
going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Jalen Smith, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
What do you mean?
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A give to Elliott. Down right around the 25. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go.
Come on.
This is Elliott. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
I'll be at the laundromat wash. Then I want Batman rock. Looking on that coat.
First down, Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Hey.
As they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squid kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Dude, it should be 41.
This will be taken to the back.
Maybe
of
at
the
least
end
41-7.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring
You've
the
scored
football
like
out
2
to
or
the
3
25.
fluke touchdowns on me.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
You're the one that threw it to me. And you know what?
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
44
So
to
we've reached
21,
halftime
buddy.
today, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
We're about to hit back.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Andrew Luck now, he gears up to lead this offense again. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
You don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else
You can't be
happens to a
taking
team
my
that
word.
over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have
5
the
for
defensive guys
13,
looking over and saying, what is
247
going
yards,
on
3
here?
touchdowns,
And
3
instead of playing for the
interceptions.
team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Wow.
And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. David Irving able to swap it from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage,
I don't even
old
watch
school
Giants
coverage,
games
didn't it?
anyways.
Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other.
Did you watch
and they just
the
locked
Colts
people
and
down.
Giants game?
Love, flush to his right.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 29, and the return stops at the 39-yard
Xavier
line.
Woods.
Well, partner, like we always do this time of year with the holidays here and me happy for once.
That's what his name
I want to
was.
say
Xavier
happy
Woods.
holidays to you, to your family, and to everybody out there in
Yes,
Madden
sir.
land.
I like how you said that. Before I do go on, though, happy holidays to you, your family, and everyone out there in Madden land as well. And hope that they're safe and they're happy and successful holidays for all. But as you said, happy for once. Usually you're kind of a Grinch this time of year. What's going on?
Yeah, well, my heart grew 3 sizes this winter.
I love it. I love it. Gotta get you some new clothes to accommodate that big chest.
But enjoy the holidays, everyone. Eat, be merry, enjoy your family time. He's going to float this. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 57 yards. And the Cowboys add on.
You have fun with this one, partner.
I am. He's been
You know
fun to watch
why
ever
I
since.
scored on him?
Always talk about
Because he was
getting
wide
to the
open.
next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right
You
now.
left
What a
him wide
performance he's
open.
putting on, just carving him up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
No.
Nah,
That'll be taken in the end
He's
zone.
about to get knocked out. Just so you know.
long way. Man, John.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need
You know what the
something
best
right now. Really
presidents
anything
are?
to cling on to. This offense
Nah,
has struggled.
the $100
Join me
bill.
in walking to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen
Oh,
is
boy.
an offensive coordinator
What?
and his
No!
assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together.
How did you stay up?
T.Y. Hilton, 74 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this
Bruh.
lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
I'll give you
Just
that
one
one.
shy of the NFL record. What a
Man.
great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
I don't know, get on.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to
I
the
think he's
32.
too into that
8
game.
yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I'm gonna
First play of
send
the
him a
drive,
picture,
let's give
too.
credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice
man.
run.
Chill out.
Again, it's Elliott.
Oh,
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a
I was
nice
trying to
carry
leap
of
over you.
15 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
what?
He's going to
Where'd you hear that
complete.
from?
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's easy. It is. They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
You sound like
Good
an
recipe
eagle
for
or something.
success. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A first down carry for Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
NWO doesn't exist anymore.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
I am destroying this
There
guy
to
right
6
now.
plays, and to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards.
I'm gonna try
How
to
does the kickoff
get the
unit as
Army
they run
score
up
from
and
Houston
send this
70
one
to
away?
14.
No, that ain't happening.
Yes, it is.
This will be
It's
taken
going
to
to
the back
happen,
of the
man.
end
It's
zone.
cool.
And down he goes
Now
just shy
what?
of the 25. Now penalty marker is down.
It's probably on me.
Let's see what that's about.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Ah, get back to your own nine,
This is
boy.
going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero
Big
benefit
rifle,
at
good
all,
go.
right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Thank you.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up
Five
here.
turnovers.
Oski, everyone trying to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Able to fight for about 4 yards.
Yeah, you're
there
not
in the
even
13.
trying.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really
They're more
benefit your
like
team
forced
right now.
turnovers.
I'm panicking right
They go down the end again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his
Yeah,
way in this
18
one,
rushes
but
for
this time they
228
get him behind
yards.
the line.
Okay, Ty.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I still
Sure feels
scored.
streaks even
I'm
more
still
with the
putting
type of bodies
yards.
they brought in
Eat
on
'em
that
up,
play.
boy.
Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
To throw is Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
61-28.
Now as the lead grows even larger. So making
I didn't
4
mean
out of
to
4 now in the
shit.
field goal department, and he's
Oh,
able
well.
to extend their lead.
We're gonna
When
try
drives
it.
have bogged down, he's been automatic out there.
Let's see
So
about
nice
that.
to have a kicker you can count on.
Yep,
to
you're
put
gonna
points
do
on the board.
it. God.
Undefeated when it comes to offense.
He kicked
Free
it
kick
too
out of
fast.
bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Luck now, just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here.
Better hurry. You got 10 seconds left in
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I was trying to troll you too. I was trying to put you in a
And this will
quarterback
probably
sneak.
be the last play of the quarter. After the interception, it's Love. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. After the run, Luck gonna throw. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And that is incomplete.
It's 7 for 19.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play.
And
Exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
well,
Everything looked good. Good snap, good
what
hold.
field goal did you
Sometimes,
kick
though,
in?
the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st
You
and
do have
10.
an Vinatieri.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night, and the Cowboys add on.
Did he message you?
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
No, she's at least
She's on like the 15.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he's just.
Hold on.
You get my cat off. Hey. 300. I've thrown for 325 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 36.8 completions.
Look at my completion.
He's played a perfect game.
Yes, sir.
I still think
And all Madden, boy.
I still tied with touchdowns, but I still throwing more passing yards than me.
I'm still destroying you though. And I'm running the ball a lot too, so you're passing the ball a lot.
The party was
I
over.
ran the ball once.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's probably the reason why you're sucking right now, because you're relying on the pass game too much.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
You know that song I'm singing right now? It's from Ace Hood.
From the gun, here's Locke. Caught
You know
left
who
side
Ace
by
Hood is?
Hilton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive
I got all
starting
the
play,
songs
a
you
good
know.
one. Give him 19.
Yeah, you don't know
Luck
who he
now.
is.
Hey.
A
You
perfect
just know
8
one
for 8
song.
to start the
You're,
second half.
you're
Not
sleeping
bad.
on my boy
1st and
Ace,
10.
man.
A shotgun snap
That's
for
okay, we
Locke.
got a lot of people sleeping on him. What the heck, man?
Right side, it's Rodgers.
See, it happened
And
this...
he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Bruh.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The reason why you got those type of
Now
yards,
they
because when
completed
guys...
a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage too.
Absolutely, great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
I think he's in the welcome to my room remix.
Luck on 1st down. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Randy Gregory able to drop him for a loss of 4.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Yeah, three of my players got to intercept that pass.
That would have been his 3rd pick in this game alone. Instead, 4th down.
I know you're going to go for it.
Trying to decipher what's going on out
Boy,
there because
let's
I don't know
go.
if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Eluding the pressure right.
Turnover on
It's a
downs,
short
boy.
one here, complete to the tight end.
The pressure is
The
real.
Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Cowboys
Hey,
defense
humble.
is going to get them the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Momentum swing.
And, I remember playing how much
It's not
4th
the
downs
type
were
of beat
emphasized. Because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. If people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Now Prescott. And
What the heck?
Incomplete.
That was his first
Defensively,
incompletion of the game,
celebration
too.
time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Going up top.
They did the same thing when he did it.
It is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup with his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score.
75
I
to
don't know that they need
28.
to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking,
Hey.
how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And we take some time to spotlight T.Y.
Yeah, with all these
now.
touchdowns.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Jalen Smith coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an
You're
offensive
making him
coordinator
seem
and I
like
see an
bad, though.
all-out
Even
rush
though
like
you've gotten
that,
T.Y. Hill.
I file it away.
Actually, you're
Because
kind of like
I'm
making
gonna
him
use
look
their
bad plus
aggressiveness
making
against them as this
T.Y.
game goes
Hilton
on.
look good.
I'm gonna hit him with a screen
That's
soon.
4 touchdowns, bro.
Luck now to throw. Complete to Hilton.
One more touchdown.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
One more.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The Colts on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Luck.
Oh,
This is going to be incomplete.
I was gonna like it.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah,
Good work
fourth
with
quarter,
that, though.
maybe you do start to watch as the arm there and the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They're already slim. Hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the
Oh, what the heck?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Waka, waka, waka.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So the Colts in possession of the
We're gonna-
football as we
We're gonna
get
get
you
your phone
reset.
and take a picture
And
of the
let's see
score.
what they've come up
And
with
say, I
offensively
suck at
after
Madden.
having time to talk it over.
We can still take a picture of
They
it.
go play action here on 1st down. Now a
Oh, wide open.
deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Yeah.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Over the middle,
What? How did he
it's
catch
Hilton.
that?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the
Obviously.
50. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
348
blitz,
yards.
likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender
Ow.
on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before
I
the
just
defender
hear.
does.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside
We're gonna
the
make it
30.
happen. One more
Chewing up big
touchdown.
yardage. Another nice gain there. This one
You
goes
got
for
30.
20.
Oh, never mind. You
And
got
on
one
that
time.
last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Actually, having a really good
Yeah,
game.
that, and it means you
What
really
the
don't miss
heck?
opportunities. Usually very accurate. The
Oh,
balls get
Look
to
at
the
that,
right
15-31,
place. Guys are
over
making
300
yardage
yards. I
after the
mean,
catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked
Yeah,
it
it's
up. And don't
interceptions.
forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
thank you.
Intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Tired. Tired of
They'll
what?
run with Elliott. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Elliott. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when you're... And look at this. It's a fake. This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
One more touch.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Mickey.
Hey.